So here's my update on my NTRAK modules. At first may not look like it, but I'll explain a little bit more and probably duplicate some of the things that I said in the earlier one. So you can see here my red, yellow, blue lines are coming in. I have 6-inch overhang here so that I can bring those lines in order to put two branch lines. So I have a blue branch line and I have a green branch line because this is going to be a mountain division. So I have, here's my mountain line coming in here, 4 inches from the back. These are the 17, 18, 20, whatever they were from the back. So they should be good to go, and hopefully they'll make a good connection. One of the cool things, I got my portals and my retaining walls are complete. I didn't want to have a mountain division without trains running through tunnels and under bridges and things. I thought that would be a cool thing if it was a mountain division, and also having some mountains. So I've got them rough formed. I'm going to put in some sculpt mold to clean them up, and then put the dirt and the grass down. I haven't decided where I want to put trees or anything. In order to get into here, I made a nice little hole in the side here so we can pick this up and you can get to anything that might have derailed or is stuck in the tunnel. Okay, so that's how that one will work. I'm going to keep this mountain as well so that I can lift it up and get inside. This mountain as well so I can get up inside so I can fix anything that happens in the back there. The river, I thought I was going to be making this river first, but it looks like it's going to be the last thing to be made once I get the bridges where I need them to be. There's two modules to this, and they separate here in the middle where the river is. I've got T-bolts underneath to bolt these two together, because obviously these two will always have to go together, so I don't have to worry about the clamps. I'll be using the clamps on obviously the ends that meet up with someone else's and the clamps that meet with someone else's on the other end. So as we move down the line, I really thought it would have been really cool to run this green branch across the red, yellow, and blue lines. So I've done that with a portal right here. Again, I've got the retaining walls and portals complete. Hopefully I tested this out. I took 2 box cars with a 12-inch piece of wood on top of them, so hopefully as they go, so this has a pretty good overhang on this side. So if somebody's got something that's really, really long, they should be able to get their trains around these arcs. These arcs are only 24-inch radiuses, so that meets the specs. When I go to this mountain division, this S-curve that extends to the back is an 18-inch radius. So again, I moved 6 inches off the back and 6 inches off the front so that I could put these 2 little loop lines in. When I wire the green branch and the blue branch, they will be separately kind of blocked off in their own lines. So I can either connect them to a DCC line, or we can keep them separate and run them DC. Either way. I hope that I think this easily should work. I've tested it with some high containers. So the high containers will easily flow underneath there, but you can see I've got well over 2.5 inches for underneath my travels, the high part of the bridge and the high part of the bridge up here. So you can see that I got quite a bit of space there. So when you get the containers, high containers, you should be able to run high containers across there if we want to run them through the mountain division. Again, I've got retaining walls here. I'm going to be have to finish up making my mountains, painting and coloring, and the part that I'm not as good at, but I'm going to be learning. And then I put a portal coming out the outside to the next line. And again, this is 4 inches from here. Don't know how to clean these up yet on these ends, because I know that another module will meet against there. But here's this module here. You got the red blue and yellow, and so I've S-curved to get these little branch lines running in the middle. Still working on finishing up this bridge. It's got a few more things to go. Probably going to put a barrier on it like that, just like I have over here, and I still need to put some brace pieces across the top. It's not exactly the way I wanted it, but I kind of had to do the best I could because I wanted to make sure that we can reach in underneath here for derailments, pull cars, clean track, and everything else. So not the exact bridge I was looking for, but that one's okay. The back bridge is the exact bridge I was looking for. It's looking pretty good. Shoot suggestions on colors. Right now I'm thinking maybe the Oregon Department of Transportation green for here, and maybe even the bridge in the back. I haven't quite decided. That or black. I don't know if I want to go with gray since my retaining walls are already gray. I also have no idea what I'm going to do with this whole inner space here for buildings and things in the little town that would be in the valley here. But there is my 2 NTRAK modules. Man, I'm pretty excited about them. I need to make, I have other modules that I'm going to connect. They're not NTRAK modules, but in my house I've got to connect so I can test out all those NTRAK lines. But it's also why I have these little blocks of wood here, because that way I can run short distances and test them out. And I did the same thing on this side. Have not wired yet. Hopefully get it wired. Might be the next step. But I think things are going to start to slow down now that it's summertime, and going to be either outside or vacationing or whatever. But I just got this green branch track completed, so thought this was a good time for a progress update on this NTRAK module.